Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome, 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 welcome. It is so good to have you here. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a beautiful day. I hope you feel rested, protected, loved, secure, safe. We are going to get started with Heart Talk tonight. Let's see what the vibe is. If you guys could hit the like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and leave a comment if you feel so inclined at any point. We may not always have the power to control what shows up at our door, but we always, always, always have the power to decide what stays and what goes. Okay. I think we got this in different wording the other day. My ears are going crazy. It loves this, by the way. The candle is also loving this. No matter how much work we do on ourselves, stress and anxiety will still show up. Our work is not to avoid them. It isn't to wrestle with them or cope with them. Stress and anxiety are unavoidable. Let us accept this. When they come, acknowledge their arrival. Evaluate what invited them in and recognize that they are guests, not permanent fixtures. Confirmation. Somebody is dealing with some stress. They will leave, especially if we don't entertain them or pick a fight with them. No matter how overwhelming the feelings that come with stress and anxiety are, we must always remember that we are human. And though we may not be able to control their arrival, we always have the power to release them. Pause. Breathe. Slowly and deliberately. Think positively. Remember your strength. These feelings will eventually leave. Ultimately, they know they have no home within your sacred self. I freaking love that. I'm going to bring this to my membership group. I'm going to be honest with you. We just had this conversation in our live the other day. So I'm going to bring this back to them. I freaking love this. Let me put a little bookmark there, maybe. Yeah, you know what? It's so true. I can't even speak. It's so true. We have to acknowledge our emotions, our feelings. They are all relevant. We just can't leave them there, especially unacknowledged. But we breathe through it. And, right now in my membership group, we're going through mindfulness, and it's living in the present. We just did like a breathing technique and a meditation that worked through, I think it was stress and anxiety, but I love that. They don't have a home with us. Yeah, they're a visitor, but you know what? We learn to deal. We learn to how to manage it, and then they move on. That's beautiful. Where do we want to start tonight? Oh my god, what are we dealing with? What aren't we dealing with? There seems to be a lot of people stepping into personal power. There's a lot of things dealing with personal power right now. We open up onto the heart chakra. So people may be dealing with, emotions. Love. We've been getting that a lot lately. Finding the strength. We just said that. Love, strength, emotions. Finding the strength to deal with emotions. surrendering, a new perspective, enlightenment. Somebody may be aware of something that they need to deal with. I've already shuffled these, but sometimes it gives me some insight. Yeah, it's personal growth. It's unlearning old habits. It's letting go of these limiting beliefs. You know, this is a thing that keeps coming out for us are these limiting beliefs that we keep talking about. Don't talk unless you can improve the silence. Somebody does not like what people are talking about. And this may be what somebody is really struggling with right now, is finding the power to come forward and speak, because what's being spoken may not be the norm. All right, somebody's second house is here. So this is your money, also your self-worth. So the ruler of the second house is, I believe, Taurus. So this may have to do with the Taurus. House of values, possessions, finances, self-worth. And it's also personal values. So money and, let's say, self-worth is here. It could be a Taurus as well. The heart chakra came out in reverse. So somebody is having a hard time relationships and connections. So we may be going through a breakup. And maybe that is causing financial issues as well. This breakup could be also causing issues. The candle loves this, or does not love this, but we're on the right track. So there's financial issues having to do with a breakup as well. Emotional issues. Difficulty regulating emotions. Let's do another one. Yeah. Now, with this, when you go through what you go through, you learn who your soul family is. So, if you're going through a breakup, if you're going through loss, this is an emotional loss. If you're dealing with self-worth, you're dealing with a huge loss financially, you're dealing with an emotional loss, and you're dealing with your self-worth, your personal value, your personal power. This is a lot. This is a lot to deal with. You've got soul family, a spiritual connection maybe that's coming in, somebody that's going to come in and help you deal with this. Or maybe you already know this person, and they're gonna, maybe you need to reach out to this soul family. Maybe you have a past life connection, but you may share a purpose or a mission with this person. But there's a connection. There's somebody, or you have a connection with somebody, and they're going to help you deal with this. Yeah, this is causing a really big change for somebody. This was not a huge seismic shift, but it also is giving you freedom. Okay? This is freedom. May not feel like it right now, because you may feel, I don't know why I'm hearing restricted, but you're going to feel, anytime you go through any kind of, I don't know how long you were with this person, but any kind of, especially when you're older and you go through anything, you might have lived with this person, maybe you had joint accounts, because the first card out was, about money. Maybe you had a house with this person, I don't know, but, it has left you, it's a huge seismic shift, but it's going to give you a lot of freedom. In the end, you're going to end up with a true love, a love situation, true love, money, romantic, a good romantic relationship, one that has a friendship and a romance. It's going to be very, I think it's going to be more balanced. A balanced relationship. This other one may have had external influences that you need to cut the cords from. There were external influences playing. Something about technology, maybe. You learned something, and that's why you needed to cut this off. There were outside parties, perhaps. Candle is really dancing. So maybe outside parties, maybe you learned something online, or something was done online, or there's something with technology. You learned something. You need to cut cords. But there were external influences that led to this. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's pull out the prism. Let's see what's happening. But there were definitely external influences that played into this. You do have soul family coming in, support that's coming in. You may have a past life connection or a shared purpose with the person that's coming in. There is definitely support. This is going to be a huge change, but this new, I want to say this Venus energy that's coming in is going to be well balanced. It's it's friendship and love, it's money, it's all the things. This second house, this money matter, or this personal worth, this self-worth, there's movement coming in with this. You're moving towards this other, you're moving towards change. There is mystery involved. Deceit that led to this breakup. You know how I feel about the mystery card. We haven't used these in a while, but you know how I feel about this mystery card. You're going to have to use your intuition here, but stuff may have been done. So the moon is often talks about intuition. Use your intuition. There's a moon here, and there's two people under the moon. What was done under the moon? There's deceit. There's lies. You're going to have to really listen to your intuition on this one. Something was done to cause you to go from kindness and compassion to not, to a breakup, to a difficulties in emotional relationships and connections. I feel like a breakup. There's not anything good going on in the heart space right now with this mystery. There's distrust, if that's a word I'm hearing. There's no trust here. There is there's no trust here. Let me look. Soul family, sadness. Yeah. Did you walk away from a soul family, and this is making you sad? Did you turn away your connection for lies and deceit? Now you're being called to really go with the flow and listen to your intuition. Break free. I'm getting anxious. I'm getting really anxious. Your anxiety wanted to come out. There is success in the end if you break free and go with the flow, but you've got to make a change. There's a change that needs to happen. There is a change that needs to happen, that you need to go with the flow in order to get to this success towards sweetness. There's a sweetheart. Something has to go. There's a sweetheart. Why do we always end up back with... There's a sweetheart. I don't know. Did you turn your back on a sweetheart? You didn't listen to your intuition. And now you're frustrated and angry. Yeah. There's a sweetheart. Somebody needs to reach out to a sweetheart. I don't know what you guys are doing. What you doing out there? We don't need these right now. Okay. So, there's a sweetheart you need to talk to, apparently. I don't know what you guys are doing. There's something done under the moon, and this has caused a lot of sadness in your life. You walked away from your soul connection is what you did. Somebody did. Or you're the soul connection that got walked away from. I don't know. There's some quick movement, though. I don't know if somebody's now realized what's going on. If there were illusions and lies and deceit. Maybe they were lied to. We'll dig in a second. I can't make these long because, you know, there is victory and success coming in. I don't know if that's for you. We'll find out. Victory and success, and there's movement for that for somebody's second house. So money. The waiting game is over for this victory and success. Again, that is somebody's second house. So if your money has been slow, if you've been really having trouble with your self-worth, if you've been having trouble with your finances, if you've been having trouble with your foundation, that waiting game is over. It's coming in. This victory and success is here. This is a 6. This has to do with work, your routines, so keep going. Whatever you're building, whatever your work, your routines, your obligations, being of service to others, you've got success coming in for this. The waiting game is over. My ears are... Yeah, you've got success coming for that. A lot of people are evil-eyeing you. Cleanse your space. This is what was going on. This is the mystery. This is the mystery. There were people doing things. This is this evil eye. This is the stuff that was being done in the dark. This is the stuff that was being, done under the moon. This is the evil eye. This is the, weird stuff. The external influence that was going on to a sweetheart. This is the evil eye, or, just BS, lies, manipulations done to. Number 7 has to do with partnerships, romance, marriage, collaborations, things that were probably done. And if it's a business, they were doing this to your business partnerships or collaborations so that your money would slow down. They were doing this for your finances. They were doing this to affect your self-worth. They were doing this to affect your possessions. They were doing this to focus on your material goods. They were evil eyeing you. They were doing this out of deception and envy. What did I say earlier about deception? There's something about deception. There's a lot of deception around all of this. Maybe to get someone to leave a soul connection, or to leave their soul family, or for you not to see your soul support, your soul connections, or for you to walk away from it, or somebody to. Yeah, there's a new beginning coming in, and this is coming underneath, the Uranus and change, the seismic shift, freedom. There is a new beginning, and this is upright, and you have to take the step. You have to take the step. I don't know why. I'm getting angry about this. Take the step. Why am I getting angry about that? Take the step. Somebody has to take the step. You have to take the first step for this new beginning. It's not just going to happen for you. You have to take the step. Why am I getting angry? That's funny. Yeah. Oh, sacrifice. What is that? This has to do with somebody has to communicate. Somebody has to communicate. I don't like what I'm hearing. Do we want to go there? Do you not want to go there? Okay. What is that sound? I don't have an alarm. What is beeping? That's really effing weird. This is the second time. 22:02. Just did this last night too. And I don't have an alarm. I don't know. A lot of weird things happen over here, by the way. Okay, anyway, back to what I was doing. Okay, so we have sacrifice. And this is falling under Venus and success. After new beginnings, go with the flow, take the step. Somebody feels like they have to make a sacrifice, or they're gonna have to sacrifice something in order for this love, success, and new beginnings. Okay? There is a sacrifice that needs to be made for this new beginning, but you're also going to be getting success, romance, friendship, money, pleasure, love, beauty, whole new life. But someone feels like they're sacrificing something. But in fact, they're getting something more than they could ever imagine. But in their mind, they're having to sacrifice something because they're still looking at this out of ego. The other side of this, which things were done under a moon, a lot of mystery, a lot of hocus pocus, a lot of weird stuff. People were trying to sacrifice. You have this beautiful divine energy, okay? Somebody has beautiful divine energy, okay? Somebody has beautiful divine energy, and they wanted to sacrifice things in order to gain things. You know where I'm going with that? I don't want to get too far into it because I don't like to play with that energy, okay? We already had a little bit of that earlier, and honestly, I had to cleanse the space because I really just don't want to deal with it tonight. I'm just not in the mood. There are people, there are groups that specifically look for people with divine energy that want to do things, to harvest it, because they think that they can get ahead. They can swap destinies and lives and energies for yours. And yeah, the candles left that. And there's the beeping again. So yeah. And again, I don't have an alarm. Where's it coming from? Isn't that the question? So we're getting confirmation. So somebody wanted to swap. They wanted to sacrifice energies. And they wanted what was yours. Because they don't have divine energy and they don't have divine light. And you're going to get some kind of 1 into 2 is 3. You're going to get some kind of communication about this. Somebody's going to communicate this to you. Okay? But you're going to have success. You're going to have success. And you're going to have love. You're going to have a new beginning. Somebody is. And somebody also didn't choose wisely against a sweetheart. They chose external influences. Okay? And this is why there's all this other stuff. They chose deception. They chose envy. You know? And you're going to learn about this. You know, there's going to be stuff come out. I need to know what that beeping is. It's probably in my attic, for God's sakes. Anyway, we won't get into all the weird details that go on around here. There's some interesting things, to say the least. I'm sure some weird neighbors will be knocking on my door soon, looking for things. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Let's clarify a little bit here. We'll talk a little bit. Let's talk about this second house. Let's dive in a little bit. Just saw 44 on the clock. We've been seeing that a lot lately. Okay. Alright, what? Tell us a little bit more about the second house. What do we need to know? Yeah, this has to do with people using their words against your second house or somebody's second house. So, gossip, drama, slander. And this is affecting someone's self-worth, their root chakra, their foundation, and their money. So somebody is using their words, could be spell work, to affect somebody's second house, their money and their self-worth, how they feel about themselves. So I'm going to say slander, gossip, you know, spell work to affect somebody's self-worth and also their money. So let's talk about this heart chakra in reverse. What's going on with that? Yeah. Lots of fighting. Lots of arguments. What else? Somebody may want to come in and fix things with somebody else. somebody has some deep feelings for somebody and can't wait, impatient, hurry up. They have held this in for a very long time. This person wants to come in and work something out with you. What is about this soul family? Soul family. So, this came out in reverse. Romantic gesture. They didn't do this. Maybe they were supposed to. Romantic gesture, invitation, travel, holiday, departure, arrival. Somebody may be traveling to you, or you're traveling to somebody. There's travel involved. Something's happening soon, within the next 1 to 2 weeks. Anything else? I feel like there's another one that I missed, but okay. Anything else? Has something to do with money. Debts, loans, money moving. I don't know. All right, let's look at Uranus. What's going on here? Ooh, somebody's scared. Scared to tell you something about this. About this breaking free, this sudden seismic shift, this change. They're scared. They didn't break up. There wasn't a breakup. The end of a connection. It's not broken. This could have something to do with somebody in the spotlight. Let me look at this. They want to do something again. Repeat a cycle. I don't know if you are online and maybe now they can't view you. Maybe you block this person. All right, what's this Venus? Venus. Could be a letter. Did you write a letter or are they writing you a letter? Secrets. Maybe they kept their feelings a secret. Something sneaky. Something very sneaky. So they're still with this person. They haven't broken up. Okay. So with this movement, there's still some codependency. They could have some addictions. Let's see. Wishes. Are they thinking, I'm not going to say, my child is up, so give me just a second. Okay, sorry. My little muffin got up. You know, we went and saw a movie earlier, and he gets overly sensory. So he has a hard time sleeping. Bless his sweet little heart. Okay, so we were on we have addiction and codependency and movement. So, and then we have, I'll show you the next one, but I'm really getting like this person is having a hard time moving on because they're having like, whether they have addictions or the person that they're with has addictions and codependency issues. And then we also have, I don't love this. So, mystery, wish, desires, dreams. So, people are dabbling, and it was just 1:11 on the clock. So, people are dabbling in your dreams. People are trying to dabble in your manifestations. The other thing that I don't love about this, and this is not going to be for everyone, this will be for some. There are certain entities that are like genies, okay? I don't want to say names, and I don't want to, call to light dark entities, but there are certain entities that people use to do their bidding as kind of like monitoring spirits that are kind of like entities that grant wishes per se. Not really, but they work with, it's almost like deities, but not really deities, but entities that grant wishes per se. I feel like maybe people have been working with dark energies to get what they want, their wishes, their desires, their dreams. And this has been found out. This has come to light. Tell me about this sadness. Could have something to do with a home life. There's sadness in the home. Maybe they lost a home, they're losing a home, or there's just sadness in the home. They've wasted time. They're procrastinating. I don't know why the word sloth came out. Sloth. Flow. Something about a commitment. There's a commitment that needs to happen. It doesn't have to be marriage or proposal, but it's some kind of relationship or commitment, a partnership that needs to happen. Again, it was like that seventh house. Again, that's Libra. So it's a balance. It's a balance that needs to happen. A partnership. It could be a marriage. It could be a business. It could be a collaboration. There's a business, a partnership, but there's a balance, a flow. There's a flow that needs to happen, but it's between two people. It's a balance. Let's talk about the success. A cord can't be cut. There's a cord that cannot be cut. There's an ending, a cycle that can't be cut. What about this victory and success? There is success coming, and it's just partying, going out. So I'm going to say celebration. You need to pay attention to your divine timing, seeing signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to angel numbers, patterns, signs, synchronicities, all that kind of stuff. And this is going to lead you to this victory and success. At least give you some kind of idea. What about this? The waiting game is over. Or it's coming in. What's this waiting game? Yeah, the wait is the waiting game. You're not waiting much longer, Divine Feminine. This is coming in. It's coming in fast. What about this deception? Somebody wanted to take you to court, Divine Feminine. It's not happening. They were hoping this some kind of legal stuff. They were hoping some kind of legal stuff. It's not happening. This person is unhealed. What else? What else? Sorry. This person may be pregnant or wanting to get you pregnant. They have children or want children with you. Or they may, Divine Feminine, you may be birthing a new idea and they wanted to steal it from you. Let's talk about this new beginning. What's this new beginning? Whatever it is, somebody is losing their mind that you are getting this new beginning. Okay, cool. Yeah, lose your mind. Okay, cool. Something flipped. No, something wanted to flip, but it did not. Okay. Looked like this mature man or woman wanted to lose their mind. Somebody's really trying to research what your new beginning is. They're probably going to readers, or they're looking you up. They can't stop with this weird deception and envy. Like, they're all about you. Hello, I can't stop stalking you. Yeah, they are just so overwhelmed and distracted by your new beginning. They're like losing their freaking mind. Yeah, and they're also making fun of you, but who cares? Because you're successful. All right, what's this sacrifice? People are so dumb. Freaking idiots. Oh, yeah. They wanted your new beginning. They wanted your new beginning, but they can't have it. Don't laugh. Yeah, you thought they were your friends. They were not your friends. Your friends wanted your new beginning. They wanted to steal from you is what they wanted. They want to come in and offer you an apology. It's bullshit, really. I'm sorry. It's fucking fake. Oh my god. Just dropping the F-bomb. Something about a new purchase spending money. They don't have any money to spend. Were they taking your money? Yes, they were. They were stopping your money flow. What about this? God. What is happening? Somebody's going to come in and help you. So just hang tight. What's this external influence? They want to put you in poverty. Because they are unhealed. They're not taking care of themselves. They're unhealed. They didn't listen to their, they weren't listening to their guidance. Resting, recharging, taking a break. No, they're not. They're continuing to gossip, slander, continuing with their words, whether that's magic and spell work or whether that's continuing to slander and gossip and ruin your reputation so it affects your foundation, your reputation, so that it affects your money. That's what they're doing. They're not taking a break from it. They're just continually doing it. Talk to me about this sweetness. What is this? They're going to take a loss from doing this. But you took a loss because they were doing this. They wanted people to hate you. because you were sweet. They can't stand it. You blocked them. You blocked them. They wanted to have a heart-to-heart, but you blocked them. Did they use somebody to come in? Truth, clear vision, using logic. You see right through this. You see right through it. All right, talk to me about this. Choose wisely in reverse. They chose poorly. Yeah, they're annoyed because they chose poorly. Were they stalking you at some point? They chose poorly by stalking you. They lost their spiritual gifts because they couldn't stop messing in your energy. You may be expecting a text or a call or... Oh God, they just don't stop, do they? They might owe you some money. Did they take money from you? Giving money? Receiving money? A delivery? Did they steal some money? A delivery? I don't know. Something about money and a delivery. Now they're praying. Oh, they praying. They praying. What are they praying for? Because they were talking shit about you. Yeah, they tried too hard, didn't they? Oh, neat. I knew there was one more here. Oh, yeah, they don't want something to end. Oh, it's ended. You saw right through it. You were kind to these people, and they took it for granted. And they did it because you were joyful. They're lacking direction, and they're not going anywhere. That's why they did it. And they just keep trying to... There's something about them wanting your ideas. It's so weird. Where are we gonna go? Let's just... Okay, let's wrap this up. Because it's the same thing all the time. Let's wrap this up. Alright, let's get... These are guides of the hidden realms. Let's get some... Let's just wrap this up. And then... I'm done. I'm done. And we'll just get a little, grab a couple little scriptures for us so we can pray for these people. You know, that's the thing, is like, you know, these people, these used to be your friends. And how friends do this to friends? What, they're jealous so they want to ruin your life? Like, come on now. You're protected. Just know, whatever is going on, you are protected. This is a 12, so this is the house of the subconscious, all things hidden, spirituality, also endings. So boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in divine protection, emergence of protection, all things hidden, things that have come to a completion, and spirituality. What is done in the dark is coming out. It's coming to light, and you already know this because you are very intuitive. Again, you're like this sweetheart, you know, like this is pink. You have a good, sweet heart. And these people just did this to you. for shits and giggles because they thought they could get away with it. You set healthy boundaries and you started preserving yourself and your heart and your well-being. You need to trust in the divine protection, trust in the path that is set ahead for you. Know that you are taken care of. Know that you are protected. God, the universe, the angels have you close. This is ending. This is ending. Trust that. There is a completion here. What is hidden is coming to light. Okay? Know that. Letting go of stories. And this does have to do with partnerships. Okay? And unconscious patterns that we carry. Surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns, letting go of what's not for our highest good. I'm also getting like this heart space. We go through life, and healing is so hard, and healing from a relationship that has gone awry is probably one of the hardest things. Dating and relating, relationships, trusting, allowing people into our heart space. It's hard. But we can't close it off completely. We have to allow others in. We have to, we have to, but we also have to trust our intuition, and we have to come from that unconditional love and that forgiveness standpoint. It's surrendering attachments. Let go of what does not serve you anymore. Release unconscious patterns. So those codependent relationships, those relationships that don't build you up, the relationships that are one-sided, the relationships that don't allow you to shine, the relationships that are not for your highest good. You need to let that go. There is love, friendship, romance, beautiful things coming. Ones that will allow your heart to grow and be exactly who you are meant to be. But you have to make room for it. One more. I knew that was coming out. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, damn it. I knew that was there too. Oh, my God. All right. The masks we wear. There are people around you wearing masks. Self-expression, protection, authentic self. I think at one point you probably wore a mask. You, or whoever you're thinking about, has been wearing a mask. You have slowly let your mask come down. You are now shining your authentic self, or somebody needs to. You do have people around you wearing masks. Oftentimes it is a way of protection. We aren't ready to express ourselves out of fear to save our hearts. But guess what? Those people aren't meant to be in our circle. If they aren't there to love us for who we are, then those aren't our people. Okay? Because you do have soul family here. those are the people that are meant to be in your life. Those are the people that you can let your mask off with and be who you are meant to be. So, remove the mask. Those other weird people that continue to wear a mask, that continue to deceive, that the ones that creep around, you know, that are little sneaky, lying, untrustworthy people, let them be that way and let them go. Okay? Let them go. Cleanse them out of your space. Bottom of the deck is all eyes are open. Yeah, you got people watching. Cool. Let them watch because you have success coming. And you know how you're going to get that success is by being your true, authentic self. Inspired vision, clarity, perception, revelation. And this does have to do with 7. 7 is that house of partnership. Business, love, collaborations, cooperations. It's you allowing somebody else in for your greatest and highest good. People are watching for this. These other people that tried to sacrifice you and steal your destiny and, you know, want what you had and blah, 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 you know, your copycats and whatever, whoever, you know, all the things that we've been reading about for a million years now. They're watching you like a hawk. They want to see what's going on in your life. They are watching in the dark, doing their darkness, sending their weird dark entities to do their bidding. But guess what? You are going to have victory and success. So, let them watch. Let them. Don't gloat, you know. Do your thing. Do what you're meant to do. Shine bright. Be great. And help the world. You know? Where is this? So this is encourage and inspire. These are little cards of blessings to encourage and inspire. So let's do it. And then we'll wrap it up. You're meant to encourage and inspire. So let's. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry about that distraction earlier. Little muffin. Bless his sweet little heart. You're meant to love one another as I have loved you. So that is John 13:34 maybe. I can't read it. I'm like blind all of a sudden. Let your light shine. Matthew 5. I can't read these. They're so tiny. I'm blind. I'm an old lady. I'm about to get better glasses. My contacts are old. All right. So love one another as I have loved you. Maybe you can read those. I don't know. And then let your light shine. All right. Maybe there's somebody young that can read the little tiny Bible verse. These are tiny. They were cheap. I thought they were cute though. Oh, bless it. I'm so old and these contacts are dry. The Lord is my shepherd and I shall not want. How are you supposed to read that? I can't even read that in the cloud. You, Lord, are a shield around me. I'll put drops in my eyes next time. I can't read these. By his wounds we are healed. The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. Beautiful. These are beautiful. All right, you guys. I love this for us. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Do not be discouraged by the weirdos that are weird watching. Okay, do not be discouraged. You've got so much good coming in. Hang tight. Hang tight. Just hang tight. We got this. I love you. I thank you for being here. And oh, my throat wants to do weird things. Okay, thank you. I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. Thank you for being here. And then if you guys want your own personal reading, or if you are interested in energy healing or anything like that, please definitely email me. If you're interested in birth charts, email me. Yeah, like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It does help the messages get out to whoever needs them. And then I will definitely, I gotta work tomorrow, so your astrology stuff will probably be out on Monday. I gotta go do some hairs. So yeah, I got a special client tomorrow, so I gotta do that, and then so your astrology will be out on Monday. Okay, so yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.